Good morning, everyone. Happy Wednesday. TJ here for 2021 Strong. For today's class, you'll just need a more medium pair of dumbbells and a heavier set if you have them. Otherwise, you could use like milk jugs that have like a handle on it, which are a little easy to manage versus something that doesn't. So let's get started. All right. So just kind of warming up the body, just kind of bringing the arms across and then back behind you in a controlled fashion. Keep going. Nice. All right. So let's make small circles going back with our arms and get a little bigger, a little bigger. All right, so now let's go forward, but smaller. Excellent, get a little bigger. Nice. All right, okay, so let's do the leg. So bringing it up and around, up and around. So just making circles with the knees, with the hips, just bringing the knee up and bringing it out to the side. Could look a little more circular versus almost bringing it up, out to the side and down. Keep going. All right. Okay, so let's do the hamstrings. So down. So hold it. So even if it's the calf or the ankle, just hold it, maintain a flat back. And I want you to open up with one arm in the air. All right, that hand down. Let's bring the other one up. So still holding that stretch. You might feel it a little more on one side than the other. And then back down. Awesome. Okay. All right, so let's get started. So for the first exercise, we're going to get down onto the floor. And so we're going to do a chest press. All right. All right. So first things first. So hip off the floor and grab your dumbbells. And you're going to press up, down. So kind of stop before the elbow hits the floor and then back up and back down. All right. 3, 2, 1, go. Great job. So again, arm at 90, pushing straight up, feeling this through the chest. 3, 2, 1. All right, relax for a moment. So we're going to relax for 15 seconds and then we're going to do it again. All right. So if you get your feet as close together or as close to your backside as possible, and then push that hip straight up and then go. All right, number 2, keep going. So keeping the hip up, keep yourself steady, keep the core engaged. Awesome job. 3, 2, 1. Excellent. So put those dumbbells down or the milk jugs down. So you should start to feel it a little bit through the chest or just through the chest in general. All right, number 3, ready, up, go. So 30 seconds on, 15 seconds off. It roughly comes out to about 15 reps, 12, 15 reps for the 30 seconds. So you could always count it. 3, 2, 1. All right, back down. Excellent. So we're going to do a couple more. So this is number 4 coming up. 3, 2, 1, go. So today is a total body workout with all those larger muscle groups. Nice job. Keep going. Keep that hip up. Three, 2, 1. All right. So we've got one more that we'll do. We'll rest 15 seconds. So last chest one coming up. And then we're going to move on to another part of the body. All right, get ready. 3, 2, 1, go. Great job. Keep going. If you start to get tired, you can pause at the bottom. 3, 2, 1. All right. Stand up for me. All right. Get a drink of water really quick. And we'll do a stretch for the chest. All right. So stretch for the chest really quick. Interlock your fingers. Place it back behind your head. And just push your elbows back and push your head back into it. Excellent. Holding that stretch. Really feeling that through, open up through the chest. Awesome. All right. Let's move on to the next one. All right. So one dumbbell. And you can hold it. So you're going to kind of cradle it between your fingers. Down kind of by the hip. And we're going to turn the feet out. Just like halfway between pointing forward and not necessarily like all the way turned out. So just 45 degrees. And then knee follows. Is following at least over the first into the second toe of your foot. So just that's kind of your guidance. And so it's a plie squat. All right. 3, 2, 1, go. So this is for the inner thigh, for the glutes, through the quads. So still sitting back into it like you would like if you're just kind of sitting back into an office chair. 3, 2, 1, put the weight down. So again, this exercise would work if you do have like a jug or let's say like a small backpack or a backpack filled with some heavier items, especially if they're items that sit well like books. All right, number 2, 3, 2, 1, go. So same exercise. So plie squat. Good job. Be mindful of the form. Again, making sure that the knees are tracking over the toes. And so noticing that I'm pushing through the heels of my feet and my heels are not lifting off the ground. 3, 2, 1. All right. So rest for a moment. So 15 seconds. Remember, 30 seconds on, 15 seconds off. So we're going to get ready for number 3. All right. 3, 2, 1, go. Excellent job. Good. Almost there. 3, 2, 1. All right. Put it down. All right. So we got 2 more sets. Good job. You should really start feeling it through like your hip, through your glutes, a little bit through like the inner thigh. All right. Get ready. Let's go. So number 4. So again, just making sure that you're sitting back into it. If you start to lose focus, you kind of find yourself leaning a little forward, a little on the, you end up feeling it more kind of through the toes, like you shifted your weight. So stay back on the heels, but still keeping the foot flat on the floor. 3, 2, 1. All right. 3 up, 1 more. Starts to get your heart rate up, especially doing the squats, anything with the legs. Totally will get that heart rate going. All right, last one. We got this. 3, 2, 1, go. Great job, bracing the core, keeping the core engaged. Like I said, that weight is just cradled between my hands and my arms are just hanging straight. Again, feeling it through the inner thigh, through the quads, and through your glutes. 3, 2, 1. Excellent. All right, get a drink of water really quick. And we'll do a stretch. All right. So our stretch for like the inner thigh is just to kind of, have one leg straight. And we're sitting back with the other one. So feeling the stretch through the leg that's bent, and then feeling the stretch through the leg that's straight, especially on the inside. And again, try to keep your body at least 45 degrees and that you're not completely bent over. And then other side. This exercise could work very well, or this stretch could work very well too, if you do the same sort of thing on a couch where this leg is straight, and you're just kind of, now purposely leaning to one side. So you feel the stretch through the inner thigh, but you don't get that glute stretch when you're standing up. All right. So the next one. So if you have a heavier dumbbell, this next one you could just use one. And so It's an upright row. So working the upper back. You could do 2 dumbbells if you're looking for that challenge, but let's say if it starts to get heavier and you want to switch to 1, just grab the ends and then just keep the elbows above the weight. All right. So working upper back. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go. So again, elbows above the weight, keeping the shoulders back, keeping the core engaged. If the arms ever do get tired, option 1 is just alternating. 3, 2, 1. All right. Shake it out. Shake, shake, shake. Good job. So feeling it through the upper back, especially the back of the shoulders. As we start doing more of them, you might start to feel that kind of like the tension travel into like the neck. Hopefully we can keep that at bay with some of the rest time. All right, 3, 2, 1, go. So number 2. Good, standing tall, shoulders back, core engaged. I have a wide base of support with my feet. If I stand too narrow, I might fall over if I lose my balance. So it's just best just to stand. Three, 2, 1. Excellent. So shake it out. So just give the arms a little shake. If it helps, you could always go arm circles kind of in between, just to get that blood flow coming back into the arms again. All right, so number 3 coming up. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go. Good job. Do remember, the arm starts to get tired. Go 1 arm at a time. Again, still keeping the elbow above the weight. And just be careful not to pull too high, so you're pulling just right underneath the chest. 3, 2, 1. Good job. So when you pull up, the hand is just coming right underneath where the chest is. All right, shake it out. Great job. Awesome. All right, get ready. Again. 3, 2, 1, go. Excellent. If the arm starts to get tired, again, start feeling the shoulders. Just go 1 arm at a time. So we'll call this the last one and we'll move on to the next. 3, 2, 1. Excellent. All right, get a drink of water and we'll do a stretch for that one. All right, so the next one is for the back of the legs. So I'll kind of turn to the side so you can see what I'm doing. All right, so remember that plie squat where I told you instead of your feet being like, you know, very well parallel to each other, to turn it out just a little bit. Same with this exercise. Feet shoulder width apart, slightly turned out. And then we're going to do a deadlift for the back of the hamstrings. So just keeping the core engaged and the back is flat, and just keeping the dumbbells close to the leg. All right, ready? 3, 2, 1, go. So making sure that you're kind of staying within the midline, or that you're staying centered with your body, and that you're not feeling a shift in the sense of that one side is doing more of the work than the other. 3, 2, 1. All right. So anytime putting a weight down, just kind of squat down, and to put it down that way, pick it up that way, versus how I originally picked it up at the start of the exercise. You never want to lift like with your back. You always want to be lifting with your knees, which is good to squat down and pick something up. All right. Okay. Number 2. So feet angled out just slightly. 3, 2, 1, go. Good job. Having a sense of control as you go down and as you come up. Again, feel this stretch. So just where the dumbbells are hitting about mid-calf, and then back up in a controlled manner. 3, 2, 1. Good job. All right, stand up, shake it out. Number 3, coming up. If you feel like, again, that it really gets your heart rate going, which usually leg exercises do, really try to keep your head above your heart. So even if you're standing with your hands on your knees, just make sure that your head is not further down than heart level. All right, okay, get ready. Number 3, 3, 2, 1, go. So remember, feet angled out, flat back, keeping the shoulders back, but not necessarily shoulder blades pinched together. Remember, it's about keeping the flatness in the back and not so much rounding it like so. It's not good for the back. Oops. Keep going. 3, 2, 1. Excellent. Good job. Shake it out, shake out the feet. Start really feeling it through the glutes. Again, just like if the plie squat, you start feeling that one. All right, so let's do it again. All right, last time. 3, 2, 1, go. So keeping the core engaged. Just remember your feet are slightly turned out and that your knees are going to be slightly turned out in the same direction as your toes. And there is a slight bend in the knee, just so I feel the stretch through the back of the leg, but not necessarily the back of the knee. Excellent job, everyone. 3, 2, 1. Excellent. All right, get a drink of water. All right, so let's do a hamstring stretch. So again, just like you would with your RDL, where you keep that flat back, and just kind of running the hands along the front of your leg, stopping to wherever you feel that pull. And like I said, slight bend in the knee and just holding. Nice job. All right. So the next one is one dumbbell. So one dumbbell only. All right. So cradling it between your hands like we did with the plie squat, except for this time, we're going to go dumbbell swing. All right. So again, first of all, be very mindful or aware of your surroundings. Grip the dumbbell, do not let it go so you don't break anything. All right. So 3, 2, 1, go. Great job. So sitting back like you would think of like your squat, and the swing is coming from the power in your hip when you stand back up. Great job. 3, 2, 1. Nice. All right, relax for a moment. This one will take a slightly longer break because it really gets the heart rate going. Again, feeling it through the glutes, keeping the core engaged. Nice job. All right, so number 2 of that dumbbell swing or kettlebell swing, you could also do it with your milk jug. It is a little easier if the item is a little smaller. Just go between the legs versus like a larger item. All right, 3, 2, 1, go. So again, imagine your squat here. Push the hip forward and let the weight come up from the power in your hip. So I'm not feeling it in my shoulders. 3, 2, 1. All right. Okay, rest for a moment. A little longer than our other ones, just to feel, or just to bring that heart rate down just a little bit. Again, keep your head above your heart. You start to feel it, especially that racing heart rate. All right, number 3 coming up. All right, 3, 2, 1, go. Great job. So it's number 3 coming up, or this is number 3, 4 and 5 coming up. So just 2 more. If you get tired, you can stop. 3, 2, 1. Excellent. So really try to decelerate or slow down the swing aspect when you come up on the end of that set. So again, just sitting back and then, set it down. So that way you just don't drop the weight on the floor. Nice job. All right, so like I said, 2 more. This is number 4 coming up. 3, 2, 1, go. So again, Be mindful of the form. I know it starts to get a little tiring the more you do. It's like our own little cardio element for this particular round, for this particular exercise. 3, 2, 1. Excellent. All right. Rest, catch your breath. We'll do one more, and then we'll stretch. Nice job. All right. So we have one more dumbbell swing or kettlebell swing or milk jug swing. All right. So get ready. 3, 2, 1, go. So depending on how you start with your kettlebell or dumbbell swing, you can just pick it up and you could just start here and you can squat down a little bit. And then again, let the hip power that motion. So really pushing or standing up, pushing the hip forward. Great job. Almost there. 3, 2, 1. Excellent. Nice job. All right, get a drink of water. All right, so let's run through stretches. So let's take a seat on the floor and let's reach for our toes or reach mid-calf. Excellent job. Again, feeling it through the back of the leg. All right, so let's go butterfly stretch. So feet together, knees are out, just like a butterfly. Now, if you want, you could use your elbows to gently push on the lower part of your leg. Otherwise, you could just lean forward the best that you can and feeling the stretch through the inner thigh. So again, either elbows on lower leg or lean forward. Awesome job. All right, let's turn on to our side and stretch out that quad. So just grabbing your foot, the top of your foot, and just being on your side, shoulder, hip to knee, straight across. I'm up on my elbow, but if it feels a little more natural to you to be on your side, which is how I should be doing it, it's a little awkward feeling just to be propped up on your elbow, especially with that upper back and feeling like you're kind of bent in the upper half of your body. All right, let's switch to the other side. So again, level with the floor, like I just did for the second time. A little less awkward feeling if you're just kind of lying flat on the floor versus being propped up on your elbow, like I just was, grabbing the top of your foot, feeling the stretch through your quad. All right, one last one is hands behind and just kind of sticking out your chest and feeling that stretch. So imagine like you're just catching some rays. Just hanging out, enjoying the sun. All right. Nice job, everyone. All right. So for the rest of the schedule for today is low impact at 11:20 and express abs at noon. Both are with Caitlin. All right. You guys have a great day.